Well, ripples from the Paris attacks are being felt around the world, even on the campaign trail. Presidential candidates are now being forced to outline their foreign policy plans amid criticism of President Obama's strategy. Kristen Fisher is here in Washington with what all the candidates are saying. Can you keep track, Kristen?
It's a lot, right? Well, over the last 24 hours, Donald Trump has taken a lot of heat from both Democrats and Republicans for saying that he wanted a mandatory national database for all Muslims in the U.S. But today, Trump is walking back a little bit from those comments. At a rally in Alabama, Trump said he still wants a national database, but only for Syrian refugees that enter the U.S. Trump also dialed back a previous comment about shutting down certain mosques in the U.S. Instead, today, Trump said he wants surveillance on those mosques and on all Syrian refugees that come to the U.S.
I want surveillance of these people. I want surveillance if we have to, and I don't care. Are you ready for this, folks? Are you ready? Oh, they're going to make it such a big deal. They're going to make it so big. He said something so politically incorrect. I want surveillance of certain mosques.
Now, Trump's initial comments about a national database for all Muslims outraged many of his rivals. Jeb Bush said it was just plain wrong, while Ted Cruz said he's no fan of any government registries of American citizens. And then on the Democratic side, you have Hillary Clinton, who called it shocking rhetoric that should be denounced by all presidential candidates.
It doesn't work for us to act like we're going to shut our borders and pull up the gangplank. That weakens us, and it also validates some of what these terrorists are saying. We need to isolate them. We need to defeat them on the ground, and we need to defeat them in the air, and we need to defeat them online.
One presidential candidate who does at least partially agree with Trump is Marco Rubio. He says it's not about closing down mosques, it's about closing down any place where radicals are being inspired. So after Paris, this is now the #1 issue on the campaign trail, and more candidates will likely weigh in this afternoon. You have Carly Fiorina in Iowa, and Chris Christie will be speaking in New Hampshire in about 20 minutes. And, you know, he's been very outspoken about the president's strategy against ISIS and, of course, his plan to bring in about 20,000 Syrian refugees.
Very interesting. Thank you so much, Kristen. We appreciate it.